Hello people sitting at house are doing. Today I have the Q&A. Just two things before I start. Thank you for all the questions, first of all. And second of all, I might be a bit long. This video might be a bit long, in other words, with me answering the questions, so please just bear with me, because I want to answer them as detailed as possible, and with as much detail as possible. So let's get straight into it. Joe Murphy asks, do you have a favourite film or music or film, sorry? So yeah, favorite film. I like all the Rambo movies. Rambo 1, Rambo 2. Them Rambo movies. I loved them when I was a child, when I was younger. Kind of still like them to this day. And obviously, my favorite movie of all time would be Michael Collins. Michael Collins' movie was a brilliant movie. Was absolutely mighty movie. I absolutely love it. Still, every time it's on any TV station or anything like that, I would watch it. I just love it. I love the way it was acted because it's like reality. It's like the true Michael Collins. So that'd be my favorite movie. But the Rambo series too would be. I like watching the Rambo movies. They're great. I think they're very good. Then along with other movies too, very good. But them two would be my favorite. My favourite music could be traditional Irish music, rebel songs, things like that. Anything really to do with our Irish music, anything that related to Ireland, anything that relates back to English into Irish music, something like that, or even traditional music, music like that. But yeah, thank you for the question. Where should we go next? There's loads of questions. Just pick it and trying to see which one. Oh yeah, Jamie Maggie. I hope I'm saying your last name, or Jamie Maggie. Just before I say, he's a part of a band, and he does the. I was watching one of his music videos. It's called Aaron, and I recommend you go and watch it because it's really really good. It's a 3 minute video. It's really really good. I really enjoyed the music. And he asks, how much time do you take the Irish people prepare to spend in this lockdown, and keep up the good work. So thank you very much. How much longer do I think the Irish people willing to spend in lockdown? Well, the lockdown's going to continue to the May 5th. I think only a week after that, the Irish people probably get fed up after that. But people are getting fed up already with it, so. But it's for the greater good, I suppose you can use that. But I don't think they really spend much. I don't think after May 5th, I don't think people are gonna put up with it much longer and stay in their houses. So I don't think very long after May 5th. I think maybe only a week after that, but not any more past that. Past that, I don't think, because fat chats people are going to stay in the houses to August. I think the people are going to stand up and say, we're not staying in our houses all day. So yeah, thank you for your question. Yeah, that's it. So angry Angel ads. Well, I keep mixing his name up. Asks, how did you come up with your intro? Hello, people that live in the house doing how it's doing one. So I kind of wondered that myself. I suppose it's because hello is the one thing you would say at the start of the video. And people the internet. I like when I was thinking of it, when I was taking the intro back in the day. Hello first of all, obviously welcome everybody first. Then internet. You say internet because it's all over the web, because this was shared on different websites and everything like that. So that's why I came up with it. So that's just where I just thought in my head and was like that could work, and I just kind of went with it all. But since then. So next question is, how old were you when you got involved? You said Dubai Fields. I hope I'm forgive me if I ever say your name wrong. How old were you when you got involved into Tidy Towns? So there's going to be a bit of a long story here. So for a few years, I was on my own. But technically I would class as me being a part of the Tidy Towns. For me being on my own, because I was on my own for a good long time. Then obviously last year we started the Tidy Towns. We officially started it. Like the award is officially. Because beforehand it was kind of unofficial, but I was doing work. I was the only member, kind of doing on my own, working on my own. So that kind of be unofficially, but I was still doing stuff. So I'm doing litter picking and Tidy Towns work 5 years, but officially it's only going on 2 years now. But I would still class it as 5 years of Tidy Towns work. I still class it because I've been doing this 5 years of picking up rubbish and everything. But just unofficially, officially it's just 2 years, but unofficially, it's longer than that. So just to answer your question, I know that might be a bit how would I put it? It might be a bit confusing, because it is a bit of confusing because I'll tell you another bit of the story. So basically, before the Brothers Bridge Tidy Towns, I was one of the reasons why they started it. Obviously, because I was doing it before we started the Tidy Towns back up. And that's why they got the courage to do it again, because I was doing it obviously on my own. Doing bits and bobs for a few years before we started it. So yeah, that's how we started it and how we got back. But technically, I would count it really that time I spent on my own doing it. As part of the Brothers Bridge Tidy. That's I classified myself before. We didn't have any fests in Brothers Bridge Tidy Towns obviously at the time. But I would class myself back then as it. I know that might be very, very confusing, but yeah, I would just class myself as me part of the Tidy Towns. Sorry, my throat's going. So the last true Gale asks, what is your favourite character in GTA 5? Trevor, Michael, or Franklin? So first of all, thank you for your question. So first of all, the three characters were great. I think they done the story very great in GTA 5. But I have to say Micah. I don't know why Micah, but I just kind of liked how he had a kind of small good side. He was a family. He wanted to keep his family together. And obviously he was a family man. He wanted to be true to his family. Wanted to get out of killing people and everything. That I don't know. I just kind of related to Micah a bit more. I kind of got into Micah more than I did Franklin or Trevor. But Trevor's still very cool. But yeah, the three of them are still cool. But Mike would be my pick. So if you had to move to another country, so this is Daniel. Oh yeah, thank you for subscribing. I will shout you out later on. But thank you in advance for subscribing. If you had to move to another country, that isn't another is a county or country, another country. County. I think that says county. I don't think that says country. If you had to move to another county instead of calf, what county? Oh yeah, it is county. I thought it's a country. Sorry. What one would you move to and do why? County. I thought that's a country. I probably would move to Kerry. I don't know. I said. I probably would move to Kerry. I probably would. I tell you that there's a story behind this, but I said it in the video. I do a video coming up and I say about it. But I probably would move to Kerry. I think Kerry would be a nice place, right beside the sea and everything. I think it'd just be very funny with the Kerry. Like I wouldn't understand anybody. I mean an interpreter. But I think Kerry. Either Kerry or let me see what other counties. Oh, Offaly, probably. Offaly. I use Offaly. I usually know Offaly very often. I think Offaly or Kerry, but I'd be more inclined to go to Kerry, if anything. So yeah, thank you for your question. Are you going? Jack Donnelly asks, are you going to try and start a career in politics? Well, kind of went that way, I suppose. Yes, the short answer is yes. You might see him in a few years. I'm not going to give away anything or anything yet of our intentions yet. We wait and see, but I'm not saying we're not finished yet. That's not what I'm saying. No, because I do have plans coming up, and that's all seriousness aside. I do have plans. So yeah, we just in a few years' time you see what I'm talking about. I might even say at the end of this year. It depends on what happens. Because life's a mystery. We don't know what can happen tomorrow, and that's. But don't worry. I'm going into politics, and that's very certain. 100% certain anyway. Into local politics, it's 100% certain. And that's all I'm going to say at the moment of time. I'll give more detail as soon as it comes, but thank you for answering. And I hope that answers your question. I know that I might have been a bit short of an answer, but I hope that answers your question. And thank you for your question, Jack. So Connor Connect asks, apart from Tidy Towns, what is it you like to do? Are you still in school? What have you learned? Excuse me, since you started YouTube. I hope all is well, and I really enjoy your videos. So thank you very much for all is very well here. Thank you. I hope everything's well with you. I really enjoyed your videos. Thank you so much, smiley face. So you have a few questions there. Let's try to break this down. Apart from doing tiny towns, what else do you like to do? So basically YouTube. Not really much else I do. So I'm with that. Apart from different bits and bobs around the community, apart from tidy towns, obviously. Sometimes I'm involved with the football club, football club, things like that. I do different bits and bobs for them. But not really anything else. Nothing major. Like I don't go out or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't really have much hobbies apart from that. Tidy towns is really the only hobby. The only thing I really do. Now, looking back a few years ago, there would have been a few things I would have done, but now I really don't do much apart from tidy towns and, political activists and things like that, and, local community work and things like that. So am I still in school? Yes, I am. I'm still in school. I'm in college. I'm not, you call it secondary school. I keep calling it college. I don't know why. I have a habit of calling it college. But yeah, I'm doing the Leaving Cert next year, so at the moment, the time I'm in 5th year, you could call it. In the LCA Leaving Cert applied, which is, how would I put it? It's based on your attendance, and it's based on it's based on class projects, in other words. There's no homework or anything involved with it, which is great. Which is right up my alleyway, which is right up my alleyway, gives me more time to do things. And what have I learned since I started YouTube? So basically what I've learned is the start of YouTube. YouTube is a big platform. That's one thing I learned. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I learned better communication skills, obviously, and how to communicate better with people and everything like that, which is great. And I learned how to get more confidence and everything like that. I got more confidence from YouTube. I learned so much. Like I could go sit here all day and say how much I learned from YouTube, but I learned a lot. YouTube did help me a lot in recovering from my depression. Which is great. But obviously I learned YouTube, there's so many people who feel the same way about different things I feel about, and which is great, which is good that I know that some people understand you, and people have the same mindset as you. As they say, two great minds think alike. So yeah, I learned a lot. I can't even explain how much I learned. I learned so much in life from YouTube. So yeah, thank you for your question. I'm just trying to see, did I forget any? Probably forgot one or two. Oh no, I didn't. So this is Green Stalinist. How would you react if Ireland suddenly had a fascist government and decided to start invading, except Africa, start invading countries except Africa, right? So first of all, it depends on the fascist government. Depends how you deem it. Like if they're obviously cruel, if they're obviously going to start kicking people around the gaff. That I wouldn't be too fond of that. But if it was, if it was just a fascist government that was, wanted the best, for the country, and wanted to do whatever it could to help the Irish people, I'd be happy to support them. But it's only if they're bringing violence, I wouldn't want that. So I wouldn't like it. Simple as that. The last question, the second question you asked, if Ireland wanted to, I would never ever want Ireland to invade any other country, no matter what country, no matter if it's only a small country. I wouldn't want Ireland to invade any country, because we know how it feels like to be subjugated, as a country, and we don't want that any country to have to fear that, being subjugated and being taken over, so that's why I think we're happy on our island, and our island's our island, and we have it, and we're happy to have our island, and I don't think we need any other country to say that we're Ireland, because I think the Irish people are happy enough with their own little island in the Atlantic, and I'm happy, and I'm sure a lot of people are happy with just this island and no other island and no other land mass in the world, because this is our island, and we don't want to take other things off other people. But yeah, thank you for all the questions. I hope I answered them to the best of my abilities. And thank you for the continued support on this channel, and thank you for watching. Oh, my phone fell. But thank you for watching, and subscribe for more, and thanks so much, and I hope I answered everybody's questions rightly anyway. So please forgive me if I didn't answer them, to the best of my ability, because I'm a bit tired today. So please leave a like on the video and share if you can, and thank you for watching, and subscribe for more, and bye.